So the game is still in its early stages, but with big things around the corner. It's got me thinking, even with all these updates on the way, there's still a bunch of features from Skate 3 that haven't made it into the new game yet. So today we're breaking down 10 features that are still missing from Skate. Some are confirmed to return, others we're still waiting on. Let's start with darkslides and dark catches, one of the most stylish tricks in Skate 3. I'd say it's probably the one trick that's most in demand since it's heavily used in both the trick lining and competitive parts of the community. Even though they're completely missing right now, the devs have confirmed that they're on the roadmap, so they should be making a comeback at a later point in the game. Next up we got fingerflips, underflips, and the grab flips. All those little trick extensions that added flow and creativities into your lines. They gave Skate 3 that extra freestyle kind of feel to them. And without them, combos just don't hit the same right now. Don't get me wrong, we can live without them for now since the game's got a solid foundation. It would just be nice to have that variation. Another one is grab grinds. You used to be able to grab your board mid-grind and it would add so much control and personality to your clips. It's not in a new build yet, but hopefully it's something they expand on soon. So for the next one, it's hand plants. They're in the game right now, but they're very basic. In Skate 3, you could add a bit of style to them. There was more variation on them. You could basically kind of do all these different grabs while hitting them. And the dev said these should be coming to the game soon, so you should be able to add that variation to it. But right now, it's something I kind of miss seeing, as it's a current feature that's in the game and you just don't see anyone utilizing it at the very current moment. For the next one, it's skitching. If you don't know what skitching was, it was when you got to hold onto the cars in Skate 3 and basically they would kind of be able to take you around the map and you would gain so much speed and momentum. It was so much fun. Especially now, I feel like it'd be great for what the current map is like, as the map is huge and I could just imagine you just doing this and basically going from one end all the way to the other. I just think it's a great feature and honestly I do see them adding this soon. For the next one, I just want to talk about a little bit of the customization that's currently there. It's better than ever, but I feel like it's still missing some depth to it. Like you can change your deck, the wheel size, the truck tightness, all in Skate 3. And I feel like that was something that kind of gave everyone their own style, the personality. It felt like it made a good deal of a difference and I would kind of like to see them add that back to this game. Like I loved messing around with the truck tightness and just asking my friends back then like what theirs was, and I just felt like they could pop tricks better and also in a different way. I don't know if it really made that much of a difference, but it always kind of felt like it did, so it'd be a really cool feature to see them add back. The next one I want to talk about now is the wear and tear visuals. The scratches, cracked grip, faded graphics, it made your board feel a bit more real. The new Skate looks super clean, maybe a bit too clean. Some scruffs and wear would add that extra bit of authenticity in my opinion, but maybe it's something the devs have in the back of their minds since it might not fit with what they're currently going for in the game. The next one is Hollow Meat. I feel like that plus story content is kind of in the game right now, but not the way you would think it would be. It's not as fleshed out and as well thought of as Skate 3. Of course I understand the game is in early access at the moment, maybe that's something they'll bring in, but I myself, it's just not something I ever cared much for, but I know a lot of the community did love to play that mode. I myself, the one thing I do miss was the animations they had for it. I think those were amazing and I really hope they bring those back. And just to clarify a bit on that, I'm talking about the figure of the skeleton where you would kind of get to see the x-ray vision where you basically take large fall damage. Another thing I feel like is worth noting is one big part of Skate's identity has always been its culture, with real pros, big brands, and that grounded tone. Right now the pros in the new Skate are made up characters instead of real ones, which makes it feel a little bit disconnected from actual Skate culture, and of course, everyone wants Coach Frank back.
Hey you over there! Get over here! Welcome to my skate school! This is the state-of-the-art skateboarding program, man, built and approved by me, Coach Frank. If you didn't learn here, you didn't learn how to skate. Here, you're gonna learn the basics, you're gonna get good, and if you don't, I'm gonna break your board! Coach Frank.
He was everyone's favorite, and he brought so much energy and humor to the game that everyone actually seemed to love. And I'm sure the devs are well aware of this, with all the videos I've seen of fans begging for his return. On top of that, the visuals still don't have that gritty, realistic tone yet, but I'm pretty sure they're working on that as they're adding a warmer, slightly yellow filter to the game soon that kind of brings back the vibe of the older games. And finally, last thing I want to bring up here is probably the replay editor. The settings in it just don't have those keyframes and other small features that I had previously. If they bring them back, I feel like myself and others could put out better content with just slightly more cinematic edits, and I think it'll be great to have down the line, as I do know though they have this on their roadmap currently which means soon improvements should come to it, so I'm looking forward to that, as I'm sure many others are as well. So yeah, the new skate has already been a ton of fun. It's still missing some depth that Skate 3 had, but I'm sure that will all come down in the future, and it can maybe be a good game to rival it. If not, maybe even better, who knows. I hope that's the case. And so yeah, overall, let me know in the comments, what feature do you miss the most that we don't have so far? And if you want more skate breakdowns, news, and updates like this, make sure to check out the channel. There's plenty more coming soon. Peace.